The rule of the law. Forgive me if I hesitate when I hear that expression repeated as if it were sacred. I remember very well that the Nazis followed the rule of law meticulously. Everything was legal, perfectly drafted, properly signed, officially stamped. Pure evil wrapped in legality. Therefore, when someone tells me, we must follow the rule of law, I ask a simple question: whose law? There is no abstract, holy rule of law. Law is written by human beings, and human beings are capable of wisdom, but also of cruelty. The law of one country may be considered enlightened. The law of its neighbor may be oppressive. One regime calls something justice, another calls it crime. If legality alone were enough, history would have been much kinder. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. Would you agree to have Sharia law implemented in your country? Would you accept a legal system where a woman could be stoned for acting against religious law? In some places, that is perfectly legal, properly legislated, officially enforced. Is it therefore just? This is precisely the point. Legality is not a universal moral compass. What is lawful in one system may violate the deepest principles of human dignity in another. Law, by itself, is neutral. It reflects the values of those who write and enforce it. That is why morality, fairness, and basic human dignity must stand above the law, not beneath it. The true foundation of a healthy society is not blind obedience to law. It is the rule of the people. The rule of morality and fairness. Law must serve morality, not replace it. Law must protect human dignity, not merely regulate it. Even institutions created with the noblest intentions can lose their compass. The United Nations, for example, was born from the ashes of war with sincere aspirations for peace and human rights. And yet we all know the old saying, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Good intentions are not enough. Legal frameworks are not enough. Declarations are not enough. What protects a society is moral and collective courage, where citizens and leaders are willing to ask whether a law is just, not only whether it is valid. As a lawyer, I respect the law deeply, but I do not worship it. My loyalty is first to morality and human dignity. When the law aligns with those values, it deserves our defense. When it drifts away, it deserves scrutiny. The rule of law without morality is a dangerous idol, and history has already shown us the cost of worshiping it blindly.